Hello everyone, and welcome to Fictional Vortex. So we are back with an interesting series on what if Naruto had the power of fox, phoenix and vampires. But before we start, I just want to remind you to please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you enjoy my content. Let's start the story. The three riches and famous devils have just arrived at Yokai Academy, and they are each S-class monsters that are powerful enough, surpassing the very legendary vampires. It's a normal day at Yokai Academy, with Sukune Aono getting his blood sucked out by Moka Akashiya, Kurumu Kurono hugging his arm, Mizore Shirayuki hiding behind a tree, and Yukari Sendo hugging onto his other arm. So it's basically a normal day at the school, but suddenly all the males and females crowd, forming a huge circle shattering around, while Sukune and friends wondering what's happening. When people start to scatter around, you see three students. Usually this wouldn't bring a huge commotion, but these three students are the rich and most powerful monster. Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, the nine-tailed fox, heir to the Kitsune Yukai and heir to the Uzumaki Namikaze Corporation, who are a well-known company that manufactures medicine and new medic technology. Naruto looks like from Tale of a Gusty Ninja. Flameo Zen, a phoenix heir to the Phoenix clan. Flameo is the heir to Zen Industry, who specialize in business with vehicles, and heir to the dojo. Flameo has short spiky red hair and yellow eyes. Dadane Jinsokunaha, a Baskerville heir to the Jinsokunaha clan and dojo. They focus on business, medicine, and advancing everyday things such as building, teachings equipment, weapons, and clothes. Dadane has midnight blue hair, yellow eyes, and a yellow triple triangle tattoo on his left face below his eye. Moka, Kurumu, Yukari, and Mizore are shocked at seeing the three most powerful monsters. Especially Naruto Uzumaki, who is the same race as Kuyo, but unlike Kuyo, Naruto has 9 tails instead of 4 tails like Kuyo. And Naruto is much nicer and kinder. Naruto, Flameo, and Dadane look at Sukune's group. Naruto lays his eyes on Moka. Dadane lays his eyes on Mizore, seeing her hiding behind a tree, and Flameo sees Kurumu. Each girl blushes when the three boys looking at them. Naruto smiles cheerfully. Flameo gives a half smirk showing his fangs, and Dadane also gives a half smirk, causing each woman to blush deep red. While Sukune growls in jealously. "What's so special about them?" asks Sukune, seething in jealously. "Ah, is Sukune jealous?" asked a grinning Yukari. Sukune looks shocked, shaking his head in embarrassment. "What, of course not," exclaimed Sukune. "What's so special about them?" "Sukune, those three are famous in the Yukai world. They're from the richest and most powerful, rivaling the S-class vampires," said Yukari with her chest popped out, happy that Sukune is paying attention. Kurumu gains a tick mark for Yukari gaining so much attention at seeing Yukari gaining all the attention. "Igaki, don't act so smug, that's not very knowledgeable. Everyone in Monster World know who Naruto, Flameo, and Dadane are. Only the ignorant fools and dumb people don't know who those three are," yelled Kurumu, glaring down at Yukari. As she glares back at Kurumu, the group sweat drops at the scene, which is an everyday thing but still never gets old, seeing a teenager glaring down at a kid. "Ah, powerful," said Mizore, who suddenly appeared next to Sukune, shocking everyone and giving them a heart attack. Naruto, Flameo, and Datanet snicker at the comedic scene. "Well, that's something you don't see every day, ya." "No," said Naruto. "True, especially that one with purple hair sure is interesting," said a passive Datanet, happy getting away from the fanboys fangirls. "Agreed, I can tell those guys cause a lot of problems," said Flameo, having a half smirk at the idea of somebody possibly changeling him and his friends. True, Flameo, but let's ask them where is the chairman office is," said Naruto. As Naruto, Flameo, and Datanet walked over to the newspaper group. As they were walking over, each girl blush. It's quite understanding since they are handsome, powerful young men. "OMG, he's hot. Wait, did I just said that I thought I like Sukune-kun, koi, funzoku," thought each of the girls. Sukune looks over to the girls, seeing them blush. "Man, what the hell do those three got? I don't, well, I guess they're handsome, powerful, rich, god damn it, it's not fair," thought Sukune, who's now having its own personal pity party. "That Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze is strong, I say take him as your mate," demanded inner Moka, looking Naruto with lust and hunger. "BB, but what about Sukune-kun?" said a blushing, stuttering Moka. "What about him? He's weak and not even strong. Mating him would make weak offspring, and besides, don't you want to be with Uzumaki? You always did have a crush on him when you were young." said inner Moka as she's trying to convince outer Moka to going out with Naruto and not Sukune, who has yet to ask her out. OMG, it's Flameo Zen, who's from a royalty. You think he doesn't go for the royal types, but mom told me his family isn't like that. Maybe he's my destined one and not Sukune Koi, thought Kurumu as she turns atomic red of thinking of her destined one being someone like Datanet. Ah, Datane, thought Mizore. As Naruto, Flameo, and Datane walk in front of the newspaper club, the three boys give them a half bow showing their respect. Naruto rubs the back of his head nervously. We're new here, but he don't know where the chairman office. Do you guys think you can help us out? Asked a grinning Naruto. They nodded and Moka walks in front of them with light blush on her cheeks. Why yeah, it's over there, said Moka pointing at a very large building with 2 dead trees on each side. Thank you, said Naruto as he waves at them going to fairly large building. Well, she was cute, said a cold and passive Flameo. Yay, she is. I might asked out that vampire, said a Naruto smirking. The group then make it the large building, seeing a double-sided door. They see the headmaster Tenmei Mikagami sitting in his chair with his usual grin looking at the 3 monsters. Alright old man, what the fuck do you want and why call us to this school? Asked Datane glaring at Tenmei. Tenmei grins witten at this. I've called you boys here to keep an eye out for anyone disturbing the peace at this school, and I have a feeling fairy tale will start making its move, said Tenmei. The 3 boys are shocked at hearing fairy tale. And what about the human? Said Flameo glaring at Tenmei. Ah, you mean Sukune? I originally planned to use him to lure him out, but now I've got you 3, I don't need him. Each of them nodding. Is that all? Asked Naruto. No, one more thing. When the public safety communities start showing up, I want you to end them, said Tenmei in dead serious face, causing them to each smirk. Naruto then smirks at how he's allowed to finally put Kuyo in his place. He honestly hated Kuyo. He found his arrogance increasingly annoying, and now he gets the chance to finally kill that self-arrogant idiot. He always saw Kuyo lower than himself, and now he's going to prove it. Now that's all taken care of, here's your class schedule, giving the boys their pieces of paper. The boys each left. I can tell with those 3 around here everything has just got exciting, said Tenmei as he chuckled. Naruto, Flameo, and Datane made it to homeroom where they see a blonde with cast ears. She blushed at seeing the boys. Are you boys the new students? Asked Nekono, but feeling like face-palming herself when the headmaster said Naruto, Flames, Datane will be in her class. Yay, we are. My name Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze Datbeo, causing each girl to blush at the guys to glare in jealous of a new pretty boy. I'm Flameo Zen, said Flameo in a cold tone, making everyone shiver. My name is Datane Jinsokunaha, said in an uncaring tone which made everyone think he has one of those brooding and emo people, which he wasn't. Thank you for the introduction, Boggs. Now how about you 3 sit behind Mizore Shirayuki? They each nod, going to their assigned sets. Mizore blushes when Flameo winks at her. Thus starts the first day when newspaper club meets 3 princes. As the math teacher walks by, all the boys are in awe at her beauty. Who the hell is that? Said a boy. That's the hot math teacher Ririko Kagome, said another boy. I've never seen her, said a student. She was in the last episode, dude. Suddenly the wind picks up, giving everyone a panty shot, causing every guy to have a nosebleed. In class, Ririko is geising her lesson. Right now let's take out formula area of a circle 2 and use it to derive this cone on the board K, said the cheerful blushing Ririko. K, said everyone in response. Sue bored, so this is what being bored to death feels like, thought a very bored Flameo, letting his mind wander. God, I already know this bullshit well. At least seeing the confused and scared face of that pathetic human is quite entertaining, thought Flameo, enjoying seeing Sukune's struggle as Ririko calls him on to answer the problem. Flameo, Datane, and Naruto snickers at how Sukune not knowing how to solve the answer. Then again, each of the boys were tutored at a young age. That means you're supposed to listen to the teacher, so do it again and I'll give you a spanking. We're getting close to finals, you know you need to focus on the task, said Ririko. Oh no, I'd forgotten all about finals. At this rate I'm going to get an F in the finals, yelled a very panicked Sukune. Naruto, Flameo, and Datane go to Naruto's room to watch TV and smoke weed. Unlike everyone else, they were ready for the finals. It pays that your tutors have a degree in math. Around the large room is chips, pizza, Sprite, and weed brownies. The boys are watching Batman, Mask of Phantasm. Man, this movie is dope as fuck, said Naruto. Yep, a true work at art, said Datane. What the hell did you aspect he is Batman? Said Flameo as Flameo grabs some pizza. He then inhales a large breath with smoke coming out. I'm going to ask out Kurumu-chan, declared Flameo. Huh, said both Naruto and Datane, not sure how to take what their friend said. So, when you gonna do that, Flames? Asked Datane as he stuffs his mouth with cheetah pops. Do you even know where the hell she is, Yano? Asked Naruto with his eyebrow raised up. That shouldn't be a problem. You seem to forget, Naruto, that I'm able to sense others people's aura, even I only met them once, said Flameo. Naruto then nervously laughs while rubbing his head, wondering how the hell he forget about Flameo being able to do that. See y'all guys. Oh yeah, on the side note, if you're really interested in Moka and Mizore, I say pursue them before they believe Sukune is their lover or whatever. I don't care what you two do, really, said an uncaring Flameo. Naruto and Datane both sweat drop at this. Do you think Kurumu real lying going to go after someone cold as Flameo? Asked Datane. Datane, you're no better, said a deadpan Naruto. True, said Datane as both of them continue to watch the movie. With Flameo then stops at a light pole. He loses his eyes concentrating on the aura of Kurumu. He then sees various auras of everyone. He sees Naruto, which is orange-red, Datane, whose is gray, Moka, whose is blood-red, Mizore, who is icy blue, Yukari, whose is tan, Sukune, whose is brown, and finally Kurumu, whose is dark purplish pink. Flameo then smirks. I found you. There's no way I'll allow that human to have your heart when he can't even decide what he wants, said Flameo as he runs to the cafeteria, seeing Kurumu at the vending machine buying some orange juice. Flameo speed walks over Kurumu, sees the handsome Flameo walking towards her. Oh my god, what is he doing here? Wait, that's stupid, he's probably going to buy something, thought Kurumu, but that doesn't help her mind coming up with crazy scenarios. Hey Kurumu-chan, can I call you Kurumu-chan? Said a confident Flameo as he admiring her beautiful face. SSSS, sure, you can call me Kurumu-chan if I see I can call you FF Flameo-kun. Quelled Kurumu then weakly covers her mouth at what she just said. Flameo smirks at this. So how goes study? I heard you and your friends were having a study session, asked Flameo. Why yay, we're all study. What about you and your friends? Asked Kurumu, wanting to know more about Flameo. Actually, we don't need to study, said Flameo as he enjoys the shocked face of Kurumu. You see, we all had tutoring when we were young, and said tutors have a degree in mathematics, so by the time we were 13 we already knew what you guys are learning in high school, said Flameo. Kurumu mouth drops to floor hearing about his education as a child. Oh fucking god. Handsome, smart, strong, and powerful. Wow, he's a keep and actually kinda better than Sukune Koi, thought Kurumu, who's deep in thought, wondering who she should go for, the boy she knew or this new boy. Shen feels like she's being stared at. She sees Flameo yellow piercing eyes. Kurumu then blushes at the feeling of Flameo staring at her. So FL Flameo-kun, www, what are you doing here? Asked a nervous Kurumu. Oh, I wanted to ask you out to be my girlfriend, said a confident Flameo, showing he isn't someone nervous or a person to break down under pressure. If Kurumu was blushing now, then she's now blushing atomic red at seeing her second crush just straight up asked her out. IDD don't know what abo out Sukune Koi, said a now unsure and nervous Kurumu. Oh, you mean the idiot who can't even tell which girl he want, the vampire, the succubus, the child witch, or the snowgirl. Flameo then exhales some breathe. Seriously though, you claim you girls all like him, but has he took any of you girls on a date or even tell you're gorgeous or even pay attention to you? I swear it seems like he only gives a shit about the vampire and just stringing you all around, said Flameo as he looks at her. That's not true. Sukune Koi likes me. I just have to show him my love, then what, he'll sweep you off your feet? I'm sorry Kurumu-chan, that's just hopeful thinking. Has he ever look at you the same way he looks at Moka? Asked Flameo. She then shakes her head no. Kurumu then thinks of all her trying and advancing as to trying to get Sukune to like her, but all failed. She then decided to give Flameo a shot. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Said a nervous Kurumu. Flameo smiles in return, nodding his head. He then gives her a note of paper with his room number on. If you want to visit me and get to know me more, just come to my room, said Flameo. He then walks away waving her goodbye. When he vanishes, Kurumu collapses and blushes at the fact she's dating someone. Next day with Sukune and friends. I guess I bet get going guys. says a depressed Sukune. To Ririko-sensei's right, I did talk to some older students who took math before. They say she's so crazy with teaching she goes overboard with it, said Kurumu as she gives Sukune some information. Yay. Anything else? Asked Sukune. With Naruto, Flameo, and Datane. So, how did it go? Asked Naruto. Flameo smirks in return. It worked, didn't it? Said Datane. Hell yeah, it fucking worked. I mean, he knew she had a crush on me. As I say, unlike that human, I know what I want, said Flameo. The next day, Naruto, Datane, and Flameo are walking in the hallway, seeing what happened to Moka as she fell to the ground looking distressed. Naruto walks over. Hey, you alright? Said a curious Naruto as he has his hand out. Moka then shakes her head and grabs her hand as Naruto pulls her on her feet. Oh, it's nothing, said a sad Moka. Naruto raises his eyebrow at the comment. Really, it sure doesn't look like it. I guess it's your business. I'm not one to butt into other people's business. I guess I can't help it seeing a cute girl like yourself and sad, said Naruto. Moka blushes at this and nods her head. Thank you, Naruto-kun, said Moka as she walks away. Naruto and his friends continue going to their classes. He then feels Flameo and Datane staring at him. What? Said Naruto as both Datane and Flameo have a comedic anime face. You like her, said Flameo and Datane. Suddenly they hear a scream. Naruto and Flameo grabs onto Datane as a red portal appears below them, showing Ririko in her monster form forcefully trying to put math into his head. So this is how you tutored your students, said Naruto as he glares at Ririko-sensei at how she's abusing her abilities. Yes, this how I do my tutor lesson. Now leave, said Ririko as she gives them a seductive smile. At this point Moka sees, and leave the idiot as you tutor him. Yeah, no, how about me and my friends kick your sorry ass, said Naruto. Ririko, feeling enraged, tries to use her slam it onto Naruto, but Flameo caught it. He moves with incredible speed and punches her in the cheek. She groans as she tries to get up. She touches her face, feeling a burning sensation. She looks at a mirror, seeing her face burnt. The rest of Sukune group shows up just in time to see or not see Flameo punched her. All the girls heard of his prowls, but the girls are still shocked at seeing the speed Flameo achieve. Flameo glares coldly at her while on the sideline Kurumu has hearts in her eyes, seeing how badass he is. What the hell are you? Demanded Ririko. You're really asking a real stupid question, said Flameo in a cold term. You really a fucking idiot. Everyone knows what kind of monsters I am, but I guess I will tell you I am a phoenix, but you aren't even worthy, said Flameo. Ririko, feeling angry at this, charges at Flameo. Flameo-kun, watch out, said everyone except Naruto and Datane, who have grown up with Flameo and actually see him fight. Flameo raises his finger, shooting gold yokai flame out of his finger at Ririko. When it hits her, a medium size of Yukari fire explodes, showing a half her body burnt. So you learn your lesson, trash, said a glaring Flameo. Yes, I have, said Ririko, who's nearly about to be unconscious with anime swirls in the eyes. Yayo alert, that's my Flameo-kun, yelled Kurumu, with everyone looking at them with anime-like wide eyes. What? Said all her friends. Oh, did I forget I'm dating Flame-kun now, said a nervous blushing Kurumu. What? Said everyone. The next day Sukune is frustrated since everything he knows from tutoring he's forgotten. Seeing this, Moka can't help but feel bad. She gives him her notes. Naruto then stands behind her, then taps her shoulder. She looks behind her, seeing Naruto standing behind her. Oh hey Naruto-kun, what is? Asked a blushing Moka. Can I talk to you outside? Asked Naruto, which he ignores the jealous look on Sukune. Sure nah Naruto-kun, said Moka as they both walk outside of the hallways. All the girls, boys are seething in jealousy, especially Sukune. So what you wanted to talk about, Naruto-kun? Asked Moka. I heard a rumor, said Naruto. A rumor? Asked Moka in curiously like tone. Yes, a rumor. Supposedly only Sukune can take off the Rosario, said Naruto, looking at her while Moka is wondering what he wants. Yes, it true, only he can, said Moka. What if I could change the seal on the Rosario, allowing you to change into your vampire form? Said Naruto. Why you mean? Asked Moka. Yes, I'm very close to changing the seal of items. All it will take is a few days. Would you like that? Said Naruto. Why yes, I would thank Naruto-kun. If you can change seal allowing me to change into inner Moka, then I can be more useful, and at least that way inner Moka can walk around. I sorta feel bad she's always inside the seal and never out unless the Rosario is off, said Moka. Inside the seal inner Moka is shocked hearing what outer Moka said. Outside the seal Moka then shows her gratitude by sucking on Naruto's neck, allowing her to blush at what she just did. Sukune is walking pacing around at the bus stop waiting for the girls to get here. Hey you, said Moka. Usually Sukune is on her mind, this time Naruto Uzumaki, as she just couldn't get over his blood. It tasted way more better than Sukune. Naruto's blood was rich and sweet. Moka and Sukune are doing their usually name-calling thing, but inside the seal you can see a tick mark on the Rosario inner Moka, who's obviously annoyed at their daily thing. Sukune, you're early, we weren't to meet for another half hour, said a smiling Moka. Said Sukune, unable to form a complete sentence. Oh wow, Moka looks incredible in that outfit she got on today, thought Sukune. I must look weird, huh? Says a blushing Moka. No way, you look amazing, yelled Sukune. You really think so? Said a cheerful smiling Moka. Yes, I totally do, said Sukune. I'm so glad, said Moka. I hope Naruto-kun thinks I look great too. Wait, what? I like Sukune-kun, thought Moka. You're an idiot outer. It's obvious, isn't? Said inner Moka coldly. What's obvious? Asked Moka, not really understanding it. Inner Moka groans at her other self. You obviously like Uzumaki, said inner Moka. Why you think NN Naruto-kun will like what I'm wearing? Asked Moka as she blushes. He had to be a fucking idiot not to, said inner Moka, cutting off the link. Hey Moka, says Sukune as he's trying to get Moka's attention. Yes Sukune, said Moka. I said it's great that our summer break starts, says Sukune. Oh yeah, I can't wait, says a bubbly Moka. Sukune then scowls at remembering who else is coming along. Flashback. A trip, yelled Sukune. That's right, this year for the summer trip the newspaper club is going to the human world. Also we're bringing some new recruitments, said Nekonomiya, who's in a cat-like pose. Naruto, Flameo, and Dadane walk in the club room. Kurumu blushes seeing her boyfriend, and Mizore and Moka both blush seeing Naruto and Dadane. Hey everyone, says Naruto with his fox-like grin showing his fangs. Are you sure this a good idea? Says a scared Sukune. Of course it will be fun if I'm with you and helping, said Nekonomiya as she sweat drops. What are you scared of the human world? Says Dadane as he glares at Sukune. Yay, I get to spend time with my Flameo-kun, said a blushing Kurumu. Flashback end. Moka and me in the human world. I don't know if I should be happy or not, thought Sukune. You know, I'm a bit nervous. I told you how I lived in the human world in junior high and how I hated humans the whole time, said an uneasy Moka. That's right. Are uncertain about going? Asked Sukune. A little, to be honest. I think I'm still worried about it. I'm really afraid what might happen. But I'm totally fine with it as long I'm with Sukune and maybe Naruto-kun, said Moka, though she said the last part to herself. Then, to ruin the peacefully loving moment, Sukune starts staring at her chest, which inner Moka tells her. Moka then steps away from him, not really liking his pervert ways. The rest of the group appear along with Naruto wearing a short-sleeve orange Chinese shirt, black Levi's, and black Jordans. Dadane is wearing a white button-up shirt, a gray leather jacket, black pants, and black and purple Nikes. He's also wearing a cruise captain hat. What the hell were you doing? Asked Dadane. Moka Sukune both freaked out hearing Dadane's comment and jump far away from each other. Suddenly Nekonomiya arrives with a bus. Hey guys. This is the bus we take for club activates. Pretty neat traveling to the human world, right? So, let's all be happy and have a great time, yelled Nekonomiya. On the bus Kurumu is sitting on Flameo's lap. Dadane is sitting next to Mizore asking her about how she's doing and just chatting while he enjoys her blushing face. And Naruto and Moka are sitting next to each other while Sukune is sitting with Yukari glaring at Naruto. He wanted to sit next to Moka, but nope, Naruto stole his seat. Well, at least I get to sit next to a cute Yukari, thought a very perverted Sukune. Seriously though, in the last episode he was pervying on Yukari, who was in a bikini, who as a child likes around 12 or 14. So you skip trying to take makeup classes, said a smirking Flameo. Since the past weeks they have been able to get to know each other and are a lot closer. Dadane and Mizore snicker at this while Naruto and Moka are laughing at the two couples. Well, they sure are getting, don't you think, Moka-chan? Said Naruto while grins at her. Moka then blushes at him, calling her Moka-chan. Why yes, Naruto-kun. Naruto-kun, can I ask you something? Asked Moka, who shyly looks down, avoiding Naruto to see her blushing face. Did you get mad when I suck your blood? Asked Moka. Naruto then looks at her, then grins, causing her to blush. Not really, Moka-chan, it actually feels relaxing. Said Naruto. He then laughs, seeing her blushing face, which causes her to blush more. So why you ask this, Moka-chan? Asked Naruto, wondering why she's asking this question. Well, every time I suck Sukune's blood he always freaks out, said downcast Moka. Well, I guess you're lucky I ain't him. Seriously, I would be so happy if I had a cute sweet girl like yourself always next to me, said Naruto. Moka blushes when her crush Naruto calls her cute and sweet, causing her face to turn crimson red. Maybe Inner is right that I should, but here thought is interrupted by Sukune saying he's home. So I take it you lived in the human world before? Asked Naruto. Sukune just nods at that. Moka then saves his ass, saying he lived in the human world before coming to yokai. Is that so? We've also been in the human to countless times at that, right Dadane? Said Flameo, as which Dadane nods, which causes Mizore to say in human world. The group arrive at the beach with Flameo and Dadane building sand castles, which by the way look like a fucking castle. Kurumu is amazed at her boyfriend's sand building skills. Wow, you're so good, Flameo-kun, said Kurumu. Flameo smirks at this. Yay, thanks Kurumu-chan. Back when the guys Abed I were little we used to always build sand castles. Dadane and Mizore are in the shade eating some shaved ice, watching everyone eating, playing volleyball. Aw, it's hot, said Mizore, enjoying her shaved ice. Yay, you sure are, Mizore-chan, said Dadane, smirking at her, causing Mizore to blush. She then gets some shaved ice on her nose, causing the two to laugh. Naruto and Moka also building sand castles, but his looks like a pyramid. Look, Moka King Sand Tut. Showing Moka, she then laughs at the sand pyramid. Hey Naruto-kun, asked Moka, looking at Naruto. Yay, Moka-chan, said Naruto, looking at the pink net. Man, seriously, that Sukune must be an idiot for not asking her out, thought Naruto. Inner Moka and myself wanted to know when you were going to be able to change the seal on the Rosario. Naruto-kun, asked Moka. I should be done in 2 weeks, is that okay, Vampire? Said Naruto. Moka, not able to find her voice, just nods. The deity the beach continue peacefully with everyone eating barbecue, relaxing, and some more shaved ice. The group then head to a sunflower garden. Flameo then glares, looking around, everyone wonders what's with him. Hey Flameo, what's wrong? Mizore wondering what's the matter with her new friend. I sense Yukari, said Flameo. Everyone is shocked except Naruto, Datanet and Kurumu, since the two already of their friends to since he told her. Did you say Yukari? Asked a very scared Yukari. But honey, what is a Yukari doing here? Said Kurumu, asking her boyfriend. It's not very uncommon that a Yukari will stay in the human world, but this Yukari is a witch, said Flameo. A witch? Yelled everyone. Yes, and a very strong one. I suggest we leave, said Flameo as they all leave. Later at the camp, Site Nekonome tells the group about a witch that lives around her. After the Yukari and Kurumu have an argument, Yukari runs off, meets another witch called Ruby who tries to get to join her side, but when Sukune arrives, Ruby gets angry at the sight of another human, causing her to attack him with her plant monsters, but Flameo saves the two by burning her flowers. The fight continues with everyone fighting against Ruby as she declares she will not let humans destroy what she loves. I don't care about your problems, but the moment you come and mess with my friends and tried to kill them as sudden death, said a smirking Datanet. I think it's time show you what a true monster is, yelled Datanet. Aw shit, he's going to transform, said Flameo as he feels dark, corrupted evil magic releasing from Dadane. What you mean? Yelled Kurumu. What I mean is he's a Baskerville, a dark hound from hell, said Flameo. A black, red, and purple blast shot out of Datanet. He then transformed into a giant black hound with 20 blood-red eyes and fangs. Imagine when Alucard transform into the Baskerville. Everyone is left shocked with a horrified look as if they are facing death itself. Yukari is left with her eyes widened. She then suddenly starts crying with how scary and horrifying Datanet monster form looks like. Moka is trembling in fear at Dadane form. It has truly something out of a nightmare. She also starts crying. Mizore is stunned at her crush true form. They all heard of what kind of monster Datanet family is, but not many have actually see their monster from. Mizore knees buckles and then falls on the ground. Kurumu is also horrified and scared at Datanet's form. She held onto Flameo's shoulder for comforter. Sukune, being the coward he is, falls on his ass, quivering in fear at the sight of Datanet. Ruby is shocked and absolutely terrified and close to pissing herself seeing a Baskerville. "Oh my god, is that Ray Lidd Datanet Momo monster form?" asked a terrified Yukari as she continues to cry. She then backs away from the scene. Yes, this is Datanet's true form, a Baskerville, a hellish hound with the ability to consume their prey, thus having their souls trapped into the Baskerville, said Naruto, gazing at the now transformed Datanet. Yukari not able to take the pressure of Datanet's Yukai energy, she then faints as she falls. Naruto moves with speed, making the Flash proud. He catches Yukari as she collapses. "Oh my god, Datanet, he really is AMMOM0NSTER, said a terrified Sukune. Sukune, not being able to take the Yukai aura, pisses his pants, which causes Naruto and Flameo grunt in disgust, while inside the Rosario inner scoffs at Sukune in disgust. This also made Moka promise when this is over she won't sit anywhere near him. He then faints. Tisk, how pathetic. I can see Yukari fainting since she's a child, but for him to actually piss his fucking pants is pathetic, said Datane in a deep demonic voice. He sounds like Sunga from Inuyasha. Swords of the Honorable Ruler. Datanet then jumps to action, destroying the plant monsters. Ruby commands many of the plant monster to attack Datanet, but he's just too fast. He opens his mouth. "Take this, Shadow Scythe Razor Assault, Shadow Kamasoria Saruto," yelled Datanet as he raises his claw. As blood-red scythe appears, Datanet slashes his claw down, throwing multiple blood-red Yukai blades, destroying half of the plants. He then opens his mouth as purple Yukai energy gather in his mouth. "Shadow Destroyer, Shadow Kuchiku-kan," yelled Datanet, destroying all the plant monster. The attack caused the rock to be destroyed, causing Ruby to fly and landing hard on her ass. As she tries to get up, she sees Datanet walking towards her as if she's his prey. It made it a lot worse, with Datanet drooling as he's in front of her. He glares at her. "You should be lucky I don't kill you where you stand. Now let me give you a fair warning, young witch. If you ever come after me or my friends, I'll kill you where you stand. Also tell your master don't attack us, or the head of the Jinsokunaha clan will kill you. I don't take people threatening my friends easily," said Datane, glaring at her. Oh, okay, I'll inform my master," said Ruby as she stutter out. Ruby then slowly leaves. Datane then walked towards Mizore, staring at her. "Tell me, are you scared me or this form?" asked Datane as he stares into her ice blue eyes. "Your true form is scary, but I'm not scared. You're still the same Datane. I've got to know you these past weeks," said Mizore. Datane's smiles are what looks like smiling. "Thank you, my cute Snowheim," said Datane. Mizore blushes at the comment since no one has called her cute, not even her crush Sukune. Datane shrinks down to his normal size. Naruto then suggests they leave as he carries Yukari like a princess. Moka blushes seeing him carry Yukari as if that's his daughter. This of course causes Moka to imagine her being the wife of Naruto Uzumaki and meeting his family. She then walks next to him. "Flameo, you grab piss Gaki," ordered Naruto. Flameo scoffs at the idea of carrying Sukune but smirks since Naruto never told him how to carry Sukune. He grabs Sukune by the collar and dragging him. Kurumu then jumps on Flameo back, sucking on his ear. "Not that I minded, but why are licking my ear?" said Flameo. Kurumu smirks at this. "I'm trying to seduce you, baby," said Kurumu. The next day the group are in the city walking around while Yukari is scared being surrounded by a bunch of humans. "Hey Yukari, how you feelin'?" asked Naruto in caring brother-like tone as he sees a teary-eyed Yukari. "I'm afraid of the humans," said Yukari in a scared tone. Naruto just smiles softly at her. She might be considered a genius, but she's still a kid, thought Naruto. He crouched down on his knees, rubbing her head. "Hey Yukari, how about you, me, and Moka get out of this crowded city? Would you like that?" said Naruto. Yukari nods her head, holding onto Naruto's hand, showing she might be a high school student, but she's truthfully still a kid. Sukune is shocked at the sight, seeing the girl of his dreams and the cute little loli get away. Momoka-chan, I was thinking mama maybe we can hang out, yo, you know, just you and me, said a shuddering Sukune as he tries to gain courage to try to ask Moka in his own way. Moka just sweat drop and uneasy at the way Sukune tried to ask her out. Ever since yesterday her crush for Sukune start to slowly go away. I'm SS sorry Sukune, but already promised Naruto-kun I would hang out with him," said Moka, but it was far from the truth. She never promised to hang out with Naruto, she just didn't want to be near Sukune. All the girls can understand why Moka didn't want to be near him. I mean, would you want to be near a boy who pissed his pants even though he terrified as fuck, but pissing your pants in front of a bunch girls, especially if it's the girl who's crushing on him? Sukune then drop his head in disappointment at being denied to hang out with the beautiful pinknet vampire. Suddenly they hear laughing. They look at seeing Flameo laughing, holding his sides as if he's laughing in pain. Flameo then wipes away his tears of laughing, grinning evilly at Sukune, believing to be nothing but a cockroach. "Hey, what's so funny?" yelled Sukune, who'd confused as why Flameo is laughing his ass off. What's funny? What's funny? God, you're stupid. What's funny is you pissed your fucking pants when you saw Dadane true form," exclaimed a laughing Flameo as he tries not to laugh to death. Sukune jaw dropped to the floor at hearing what happened to him and now feels embarrassed and humiliated. Well, what did you accept from someone so weak? But I agree with you, it is sad and embarrassing. I mean, you accept someone like Yukari to wet herself well since she's a child, but to have you a teenage piss your pants then faint. I suppose that means Yukari is stronger than you. Shogun Buddha, piss pig, said a smirking Datanet, glaring at Sukune with his piercing yellow eyes, making Sukune to quiver in fear. Moka uses this as her chance to grab Naruto's and Yukari arm and lead them away, but since she didn't know where to go, Naruto then decides to take charge, leading them away from the huge crowd. Sukune is left embarrassed and humiliated with his hair shadowing his eyes. Flameo uses this chance to take Kurumu to the mall since him, Naruto, and Dadane actually have been in this part of the city. Dadane takes Mizore to ice cream shop, which she promptly holds Dadanet's arm in deadly grip and refusing to let go. Snowheim, why are holding onto my arm so tight?" asked Dadane as they both walk away, leaving Sukune behind. "'Cause you feel warm, but a nice type of warm," said a blushing Mizore. Dadane just smirks at her response. She truly is cute when she's blushes or acts shy. "I don't believe it, they left me," said a deadpan Sukune as he slowly falls to ground with rain cloud above his head, while everyone in the crowd just sweat drop at the idiot. With Naruto, Moka, and Yukari, Naruto and the girls is walking around a park, which has good since Yukari was really scared, but lucky for Naruto he knew the non-populated places, and this actually gave Moka a chance to get know Naruto better. "So Naruto-kun have been in the human world before?" asked Moka. She looks up at Naruto. "Actually yes Flameo, Dadane, and I have on many occasions, but we always had our bodyguards with us whenever we go to the human world," said Naruto. Yukari then look up at Naruto with wonder in her eyes. "Weren't you scared of being in the human world when you guys were kids?" asked Yukari. Naruto then smiles softly. "Actually no, I was never scared as a kid. Even when I was a kid I was incredibly powerful, so dealing with humans weren't ever a problem. But to be frank, I absolutely hate humans. No, excuse my language Yukari-chan, I fucking hate humans with a burning passion, and when I say I hate humans I really hate humans. They're even worse than some of the monsters," said Naruto. Both are looking at Naruto in wonder what made Naruto hate humans so much. From the sound of it he really hated humans. Naruto-kun, why do you hate humans so much?" asked a shy, nervous Moka. Naruto then looks at her. "A few years ago when I was 9 years old I wandered off from my bodyguards. I was then knocked out by a human. When I woke up I was surrounded by 50 men and women who each had a perverted look. I then realized I was inside a slave auction trade for pedophile. That was the first time I was scared, but I knew no one was going to help me, so I unleashed my power, thus burning them all alive, killing everyone. That day was when I saw humans' true color. They were monsters. They will do anything to satisfy their own greed, lust, and pleasure. Hell, they even cheat, kill. Humans are disgusting creatures," said Naruto. He sighs as he finished his story when suddenly he gets pushed back. He looks down, seeing Moka and Yukari crying their eyes out to the story he just told. They both had experienced their own treatment to humans, but Naruto's is the worst. Even inner Moka is shocked at Naruto's story. Someone so strong and powerful was almost sold to a bunch of pedophiles. At that moment she swears to claim Naruto as she own and won't let anyone see it. Naruto then rubs both of their head, telling them not to worry. With Flameo is being dragged by Kurumu, you would think this scene is cute. But with Flameo carrying 10 or 20 different shopping bags just cause everyone to sweat drop at the scene. All the men felt sad for Flameo being dragged around like a slave, but Flameo doesn't really mind it. Now my Flameo-kun onto lingerie section, my red-headed boyfriend, yelled an excited cheerful Kurumu, pointing her finger at the Victoria's Secrets. This caused all the guys to blush and image Kurumu in a sexy bra and panties, and the women seethed in jealously at the busty girl and her hot boyfriend. Kurumu then grabs another lingerie outfit. Flameo just smirks smugly at his win, making her blush. And the score is Flameo 15 and Kurumu 0. Said Flameo laughing, but he had to admit he is lucky to have such a sweet and innocent girl like Kurumu. He then hears the curtain open and see Kurumu coming out in a black corset with fleurs at the end. She then gets in a sexy-like pose, trying another attempt at operation make Flameo blush, but she again fails, not seeing a blush. "You look gorgeous, Kurumu-chan," said Flameo, making her blush atomic red with steam coming out of her ears. Kurumu falls to the floor, punching the ground. Damn it, why can't I make Flameo-kun blush? It's not fair," said Kurumu as she fake cries. Flameo sweat drops at this. "Hey Kurumu-chan, you ready to go? I need to do some of my own shopping. I mean seeing my drop-dead girlfriend in lingerie, bikini, squirts, sundresses, and all types of clothing, but I need to do my own shopping, Kurumu-chan," said Flameo. Kurumu quickly gets up with the lingerie in her arms while her boyfriend is carrying the shopping bags. After that they went to several shops like Spencer's, Hot Topic, New York Coach, American Eagle, and Nike's. After that they went back to their rooms, put their clothes away, and then went to eat at In-N-Out. They then decided to go to this sunflower garden they heard was supposedly cursed. "So do you believe this place is cursed, Flameo-kun?" says Mizore, holding onto her boyfriend's hands. "Yeah, I do. Don't forget about that witch and what she said about telling her master. Besides, I feel the Yukari energy of another witch, but it's faint. It's almost like she's dying or near death," said Flameo. Kurumu is amazed at her boyfriend ability. "He really true is amazing," thought Kurumu. "Hey Flameo, can you tell me what your childhood was like?" asked Kurumu, looking up at her boyfriend with her purple eyes. "My childhood, in one word, it was difficult," said Flameo as he pulls out a Cuban cigar, blowing out some smoke. "Difficult in what way?" asked Kurumu, wanting to know how her boyfriend's childhood was. "When I was a child, greatness was accepted from me, so I had to focus on my training. Learn politics, the way the human and monster world works, and to be honest, I barely had a chance to be a child. Most of time I spent was learning everything from my father. Hell, when me and my two brothers were training was harsh, but since I was going to be the heir, my training was even harsher. My brothers and we each had to train in a weapons. My brothers Aqua and Lava both train in katanas, while I decided to train in twin blades and twin pistols," said Flameo. "Oh wow, I never knew, but I'm happy I met you, Flameo-kun. You make feel special like no one else. Plus you're not with me to get in my panties, you're with me for me," said Kurumu as she starts to cry. Flameo wipes her tears away and hugs her. With Dadane and Mizore, the two are at ice cream shop called Taiga Sukai Cone, a very large ice cream shop with a chibi white tiger on it. Mizore is eating a vanilla strawberry shortcake with strawberry sauce and chocolate. Dadane is eating a mocha ice cream with peanut butter cups and white chocolate cups. "So Snowheim, how's your ice cream?" asked Dadane, eating his own ice cream while watching as Mizore eats her own. "It's delicious, Dadane-kun. Thank you for taking me on this DD date," said Mizore as she blushes while staring into his yellow eyes. Dadane holds her hand, causing her hand making her blush even more. "Hey Snowheim, why did you like Sukune?" asked Dadane, wondering why she even liked that weakling. "I suppose I liked him because I thought he was lonely like me and different from any other boy, but since I met you I don't feel lonely and you actually pay attention to me and treat me well," said Mizore, suddenly looking at her hands as if they are the most important thing ever. "Well, I'm glad I made you feel like you're not alone, but you seem to forget you're not alone anymore. I mean, you have your friends," said Dadane, giving her a small smile. Dadane was about to ask her out. His phone rang. Dadane then gained a tick mark at someone ruining this moment. He sees Flameo calling him. "Yeah, what is it? This better be fucking good," said an annoyed Dadane, wondering what the hell his friend wants. "We found the witch's house. That you remember that witch you scared the shit out of her master is attacking us, or I should was until I burned every single one of her plant monsters. Naruto wants you to come with him. He confronts the witch," said Flameo, informing Dadane of the plan. Yay, I'll be there real quick," said Dadane. He hangs up, grabbing onto Mizore's hand. "Where are we going?" said Mizore. "To Sunflower House. The witch has attacked our friends. Flameo destroyed her plants, but Naruto is confronting the witch. He then teleports." Arriving at the sunflower garden, he then rushes in the house finding Naruto and Yukari. "Good, you made it, let's get it over with," said Naruto. They then go into the main room. Seeing Ruby, he then confronts her about her master being about letting go and leave this place. "Leave this place, I can't, this is my home," yelled a teary-eyed Ruby. Naruto then smiles back at her. "I can understand that, but what if I bought this garden? If I bought it, then no one would try to destroy this place. I can even have my cousin Karen look after this place." "Okay, I'll come with you," said Ruby. Later they meet up with Nekono with Naruto carrying Ruby like a bride. They all tell her of what has transpired. Naruto then taps on Sukune's shoulder. "Can I speak with you alone, Sukune?" said Naruto, but it came off more of an ordered. Sukune's sweat dropped under the gaze of Naruto's blue eyes. Sure thing, Naruto," said Sukune, but couldn't help but to feel scared and nervous. Naruto then leads the two away from the group. Naruto then glares at Sukune with nothing but hate. "Sukune Baka, I know you're a human, hell Flameo and Dadane both know. I don't care why you're still staying at yokai, but don't come back, it isn't a place for a filthy human trash," said Naruto as he walks away. What I'm a human," said a terrified Sukune. When he goes back to the group, he gets on the bus. Dadane then hold Mizore's hand, stopping her from getting on the bus. "What is it, Dadane-kun?" asked Mizore. "Snowheim, will you go out with me?" asked Dadane, leaving everyone mouth dropped to the floor. To answer Dadane's request, she jumped into his arms, landing a passionate kiss. Flashback 2 weeks after visiting the human world. Moka is wearing a white long-sleeve shirt, light blue jean shorts coming down to her knees, and white sandals. The pink shy vampire is jitty about visit her. "Naruto-kun. Wait, my Naruto-kun. I actually like the sound out of it," meeked out Moka as she makes it to his room. She decided to visit him since he told her he plans to go back home for summer. "Uzumaki shall be ours," said inner Moka. Moka, not being able to voice her own option, just dumbly nodded her head. "If I do go out with Naruto-kun, at least I won't have to gain his attention like with Sukune," said Moka. Truth be told, Sukune has been trying to apologize about pissing himself, but Moka didn't want to hear any of it since he's been complaining about her and the girls going out with being friends with Naruto, Flameo, and Datanet. It was painfully obvious he didn't like Naruto, Flameo, and Datanet. He was also scared of the three. As she walks to Naruto's room, she just can't help but to blush at realizing she's going to be Naruto's room and the two of them alone. "And that's where you take him and claim him as your mate," said inner Moka, not caring how embarrassed her other self is. Moka blushes atomic red. "CL claim Naruto, but I can't," stuttered Moka. "Why the hell not? By claiming him we'll tell any girl that tries to claim as ours," said inner Moka, how is annoyed for not claiming Naruto as their mate. "I just can't, the only thing we've done is hold hands," stutters out Moka. Inner Moka just groans at how shy and weak her counterpart can be. She then sets in motion of her own plan. As Moka makes it to Naruto's room, she takes a deep breath to get ready. She then knocks as she hears Naruto's footsteps. It feels like forever. It also doesn't help that her heart is beating. As the door opens, she sees Naruto Uzumaki wearing a black tank top and some camo jogger pants. She blushes seeing Naruto buff yet lean muscles. "Moka, the seal I'm going to place on the Rosario won't hurt, it'll just give you a slit sting like imagine if someone poke you with a sharp pencil," said Naruto. Moka just opens her mouth in an "oh" like expression. "Okay, I'm ready, Naruto-kun," said Moka, blushing and giving Naruto a small smile. Naruto's hand light up in golden. He then grabs the Rosario, altering the seal on the Rosario while the Rosario is being altered. Moka does feel a slight sting, just like Naruto said. It felt like someone poked her with sharp pencil. As the light dims down from Moka's Rosario has changed. Instead of being silver, it's now black with blue beads wrapped around it. The eye of the Rosario is now yellow. Moka stares at her new Rosario. She is amazed and shell-shocked that Naruto actually did it. "How do I know it actually works?" asked Moka. Naruto just grins at her. "Try taking off the Rosario," said Naruto. Moka trusts in Naruto's words as she pulls on the new Rosario. Comes out with ease. Moka is speechless. She then starts to transform into her inner self, who has silver hair. Her vampire fangs are more pronounced and has demonic red eyes. "So this is your true form," said Naruto, gazing at the smug look of inner Moka, who shows no fear looking at a true vampire. "Yes, this is my true form before the seal was placed on me, but you don't seem to be scared like everyone else." said inner Moka. I see outer Moka beautiful but this version of his drop gorgeous, said a grinning Naruto, and something happened that no one in the group would think would ever happen. Inner Moka blush. Naruto then laughs, ah ha ha. Who would think I Naruto Uzumaki able to make a proud vampire blush, said Naruto. Inner Moka not taking being made fun of so easy tries to kick him but is shocked at seeing Naruto grab her leg and staring at her. Inner Moka smirks. It seems I was right, said inner Moka as she sits down. Naruto raises his eyebrow at the comment. Right about what? Asked Naruto. Inner Moka scoots closer. Naruto raises his eyebrow, moves back a little. Inner Moka smirks as she moves. This continue as Naruto hits the wall feeling unconformable with inner Moka gazing at him with hunger. Inner Moka closes in with both of Naruto's and inner Moka noses touching, able to feel each other's breath. I was right about you being a strong monster like myself, and now it's my chance. Sultry inner Moka. Your chance for what? Asked Naruto as he gazes at the beautiful Silvernet. To claim you as my own dear Uzumaki-kun. Whispered inner Moka. She then grabs onto Naruto's face and crash her lips onto Naruto, leaving him shocked. He then kisses her back. For now you are mine, said inner Moka. Flashback end. Ever since then the two have been texting. He even got her into listening into his music and even read some of his comic books. In the clubroom everyone is busy trying to get their papers together. Well, everyone except Naruto, Flameo, and Datanet, since they were forced watching their girlfriends stack the papers. Are you sure you don't want to help? Asked Moka, turning her attention to her boyfriend who's playing his favorite mobile game on his phone, Digimon Heroes. Naruto looks back at her and his game. Sorry, I really would like to, but I gotta defeat Malamiotisman first, said Naruto as he continues to play his Digimon game. Moka smiles at her boyfriend full well he doesn't want to. She knew Flameo and Datanet weren't in the club and doing newspaper don't interest them. They'd rather do kendo or something. Why are you guys even here if you don't plan to help? Said an annoyed Sukune, glaring at Naruto, Flameo, and Datanet. The boys then look at each other, then look back at Sukune as if he asked a stupid ass question. Isn't it obviously? Asked Flameo as he starts to wonder how stupid Sukune is. No, not really, said Sukune as he stares at Naruto, Flameo, and Datanet, who have a deadpan look. Datanet coughs in his hand to gain everyone's attention. We'll let us educate you. We want to stare our girlfriend Baka, said Datanet. The three girls blush at their boyfriends only at their club to stare at them. Naruto gets up from his seat. Hey Moka-chan, I'm coming back to my room to play Injustice, said Naruto. Sukune, Kurumu, Mizore, and Yukari looked confused except for Moka. Naruto taught Moka how to play Injustice, Arkham Trilogy, Mortal Kombat X, Street Fighter, Dragon Ball Z, Xenoverse, and J-Star Victory Versus. He even taught her about Marvel and DC. What's Injustice? Asked the four students of Yokai. Naruto, Flameo, and Datanet looked shocked at the girls not knowing what Injustice, but they knew Sukune didn't know what Injustice was cause they accepted him to be into those hentai games and dating sims. You guys don't know what Injustice, said Datanet. Injustice. Gods Among Us is one of the best DC, only second best. With of course of the Batman Arkham series being number one, said Flameo. What's Batman Arkham series? Said the four students. The poor deprives girls except you Sukune. It's pretty obvious you wouldn't play Injustice, said Naruto, Datanet, and Flameo as each of them are pointing at the human. What's that supposed to mean? Asked Sukune. You're the type who would play perverted and dating games, said Flameo. Sukune looks down in embarrassment. They then turn their attention to the girls as Sukune sulks. When you hear world's greatest detective, who comes to you mind? Asked Datanet looking at the girls. Sherlock Holmes, says Kurumu. The boys act dramatically, clutching their hand over their heart as if they've been shot. What about the fastest man alive? Asked Flameo. Mizore takes her lollipop out of her mouth. Lance Armstrong, said Mizore. Naruto, Flameo, and Datanet drop to floor dramatically. Come on Yukari, we are going to my room to play Injustice, said Naruto as he picks her up. Okay big bro, said Yukari. We'll teach you later Mizore-chan, Kurumu-chan, said Flameo and Datanet as they run off. Jin decides to walk in. We have a problem, said Jin as he explains about the public safety community shutting down the newspaper club and tells them how cruel and violent they are and they should not sell any newspaper. After that they of course Kurumu doesn't listen and runs out and sell the newspaper, believing Jin is just being an idiot. With Naruto, Flameo, and Datanet have taught Yukari to play Injustice. Of course Yukari instantly fell in love with the game. She also was a pro at the game. Wow Yukari ne-chan, you're good at this game, said a smirking Naruto, enjoying the embarrassed look on Yukari. No fair Oni-kun, don't tease me, yelled Yukari with her face scarlet red. So which character do you think Yukari ne-chan? Said Naruto as he picks the Flash and picks Flash's new 52 look. Yukari blushes nervously. I like Zatanna, said Yukari. I can see that, said Flameo as he watches Yukari start to stuttering. They then hear banging on the door. Naruto walks over to see a panting Moka. Naruto, you got to help Kurumu. Someone from the public safety community attacked her, panted out Moka. Naruto then disappears with complete speed as he runs to the location where Kurumu is. He can sense Kurumu emotions and someone else. That must be the one who attacked and tried to shut the newspaper down. As he makes it to her location, he sees a woman with violet hair and purple eyes. Right when she's about to stab Kurumu, Naruto grabs her spider leg. Who the hell are you? Said Kido, shocked at seeing the blonde-haired boy who came out of nowhere. My name is Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, heir to the Kitsune Fox clan and the Kyubi no Kitsune, said Naruto, glaring at the spider woman. Kido is shocked at hearing the blonde boy is related to Kuyo. You're related to Kuyo, yelled Kido in pain at feeling Naruto ripping off one of her spider legs. She falls to the ground with blood coming out of her spider leg. Don't you ever mention that piece of scum to me, you damn spider, said Naruto. Naruto then kicks Kido in the stomach. Now tell me why you're after the newspaper club, demanded Naruto. Never, I won't betra screamed Kido as Naruto form a fire blade and cutting off her hand. Now I won't ask again, demanded Naruto as he lowers his fire sword to her neck, burning her neck. Kido with fresh tears in eyes does what he wants. Kuyo-sama suspected a student by the name of Sukune Aono being human, so we were ordered to find out if it's true and stop the newspaper since it's causing a problem with the school, said Kido. Naruto vanished his fire sword. Thank you. You have told me everything I need to know about, but I no longer need you alive, plus you work for that Kuyo baka, so you die. Threatened Naruto. He raised his hand and burnt her alive. See, don't get a chance to scream when she was burnt to a crisp, leaving nothing but ash. Hey Kurumu, you okay? Asked Naruto. Yeah, thank you Naruto-kun, said Kurumu. Naruto smiles at Kurumu. No problem, I think you should stay with Datane. If you're staying with him, you have a less chance of being attacked, and also I think all you girls should be careful. Now with the Public Safety Commission lurking, it isn't safe, said Naruto. He then groans as he runs his hands through his blonde hair. Damn that fucking Kuyo, I swear I'll kill that asshat, growled Naruto. Kurumu looks alarmed when he mentioned Kuyo. It seemed like he knew this Kuyo guy. Naruto-san, who's Kuyo? It seems like you know him, wondered Kurumu. Naruto nodded his head. I might as well tell if I don't, you'll probably find out from Flameo or someone else, said Naruto, rubbing the back of his neck. Naruto continues to laugh. He then hold up his hand in a stew motion. Ahaha, alright, I'll tell you. No need to yell Kurumu-san. Kuyo is a member of my clan, stated Naruto. Now revealing the leader who's harassing her friends, who's also Naruto's clanmate. Wait, if this Kuyo bastard is your clanmate, doesn't this mean he's a Kitsune just like you? Asked a scared and terrified Kurumu. Her and the newspaper had seen how powerful he is, but to know that a member of the people who's been harassing and threatening her friends. Naruto, seeing her scared and terrified look on the brunette succubus, Naruto then sighs loudly at the scared female. Kuyo is a Kitsune like me, but while I'm a 9 tails, he's only a 4 tails. Even though he's a weak Kitsune, he's still a S-class monster, stated Naruto. Naruto never did like Kuyo. He found his arrogance and sadistic nature incredibly annoying. Hell, his cousins Nagato and Karen want to kill him. Even Flameo's triplet siblings Aqua and Lava hate Kuyo. Even Dadanet's little sister Dela hates the arrogant fox, and that's saying something since she's actually nice and sweet and unlike her older brother. Kurumu nods her head. So, I shouldn't try anything to draw attention? Asked Kurumu. Naruto with his arms crossed nods his head. But what about Kuyo and his gang? What are we going to do? Asked Kurumu. Naruto looked at the succubus with his blue eyes. For now, nothing. I've already got a plan to deal with Kuyo Bakana, asshat, and his merry band of fucking Yakuza, said Naruto. But you should go to Flameo's room. It isn't safe for you walking around with Captain Asshat's Yakuza lurking, said Naruto. Kurumu nods her head and grins at the concept of her and Flameo being alone in his room. She then bows to Naruto and runs off heading towards Flameo's room, and hopefully she and her Flameo koi to have some cuddling time. As Naruto watches the blue net run of only leaving a dust trail of her feet. As she disappears from his view, Naruto smirks widely, showing of his purely white canine fangs. He then turns his attention to the burned spider woman. And now I shall start the next step, and soon Kuyo you'll be dead, said Naruto, heading towards his next destination. Naruto then begins to sing to himself. Famous Dex Kanye ridin' round Chicago, countin' up my Legos. Baby, call me Kanye, all this money on me, all this designer on me. Baby, call me Kanye, bitch, I'm a boss like Kanye, all this money like Kanye. All this designer like Kanye, I be gettin' to it like Kanye. Kanye, I'm from Chicago like Kanye. Naruto then allows his mind to trail. I wonder what's Aqua up to. Last time I talked to him was 2 months ago. And he said that he's talking to this girl, an older girl around the age of 19 inches, thought Naruto. He then has a wide grin. Kanye, bitch, I'm a boss like Kanye, I be gettin' to it like Kanye. I be in the foreign like I'm Kanye, I be gettin' money like I'm Kanye. Bitch, I'm a boss like Kanye. Verse. Ridin' round Chicago, countin' up my Legos. Baby, call me Kanye, I don't give a fuck what he or she say. I be gettin' to it all day like a relay, kickin' bitches out the trap. It's a new day. All these bitches want some money, baby. You late givin' lil babe a shot of the deuce. But I can't cuff a bitch cause she two-face, but I'm from Chicago. Way to go Aqua, scoring an older man, you damn bastard, thought Naruto. Suddenly Naruto's phone vibrates. He pulls out his phone, seeing Moka had text. Well, Moka's true self had text him. Where the hell are you? I'm hungry Uzumaki-kun and I demand you tske me out on a date or else. From Moka. Naruto laughs to himself. He could almost see inner Moka glaring at him with her vampiric red eyes. I'm finna meeting someone, babe. It'll only take a few minutes. From Naruto. Tisk fine. But when you come back you'll have to repay me back with your delicious blood and let me use your phone so I can listen to Migos. From Moka. Naruto's sweat drops after he introduced her to hip-hop. She was immediately hooked. Outer Moka said she loved Kendrick while inner Moka said she loves J. Cole. Yeah sure babe, see ya in a few. From Naruto. Not Santa Claus, but I got 3 hoes ridin' round in the foreign like bingo. And you can't see me, baby, finding Nemo. I'm stacking up my money, yeah they Pringles. I'm riding in a foreign, yeah a Bentley, all them bitches want me, tell him, get me. I be getting money, man it's scary, bridge, but baby, call me Kanye. All this designer on me, baby, call me Kanye. Naruto's phone go off again. Who the hell text me now? Muttered Naruto. He pulls out his phone, seeing it's a text from Roxo. Roxo Mechanai is one of Naruto, Flameo, and Dadane. Unlike them who go to Yukari Academy, he goes to Akuma High School. While he's a Kistune, Flameo a Phoenix, and Dadane a Baskerville. Roxo is a ogre, a powerful one. 2 out of all ogres. Roxo is one of the strongest. It also helps that he's the prince of ogres. What's up ogre, whatcha need? From Naruto. Naruto lets out a relaxing breathe as he blows out smoke rings. Naruto laughs as he receives a text back from his friend. You fluffy ass that's Prince Ogre to you nigga. From Roxo. Anyways blood, I'm daddin' this bitch from the swimming team. I want to know if yo ass knew her blood. From Roxo. Upon seeing the text caused Naruto's eyebrow to twitch at the fluffy comment. My nigga, why the fuck do you think I know the bitch? From Naruto. Because she go to your school. Roxo. Naruto narrows his eyes. He didn't know any of the females from the swimming club, but he did remembered when his girlfriend told him about the time Sukune joined the swimming club to impress her, but it turned out the girls in the club were mermaids who sucked the life out of the men. What's her name? From Naruto. Her name is Tamao Ichinos. From Roxo. Naruto's eyes widen. He knew the name. It was the name of the swimming club president. Yay, I know her. My girlfriend fought her when clubs were opening. Why you ask though? From Naruto. Da reason I ask cuz I wanted to know, are you and your girlfriend down for a double date? From Roxo. Naruto smirks, already planning his revenge. Yay sure I am down. From Naruto. Alright Fosho. From Roxo. Naruto then puts his phone back in his pocket. All this money on me, baby, call me Kanye. All these bitches on me, baby, call me Kanye. But bitch, I'm a boss like Kanye, I'm getting bitches lost like I'm Kanye. In another whip like I'm Kanye, I be countin' chips like I'm Kanye. Hook, ridin', round Chicago, countin' up my Legos. Baby, call me Kanye, all this money on me, all this designer on me. Baby, call me Kanye. The blonde boy then searches through his pocket and pulls out a Cuban Link cigar. He puts the Cuban cigar mouth. He then searches through his pocket, pulling out a My Neighbor Totoro lighter. The lighter is a gold butane lighter model. The lighter has Totoro in the middle. Naruto ignites the lighter. He brings the lighter to his cigar. After the cigar is lit, he puts away his cigar and blows smoke. Bitch, I'm a boss like Kanye, all this money like Kanye. All this designer like Kanye, I be gettin' to it like Kanye. Kanye, Kanye, I'm from Chicago like Kanye, Kanye, Kanye. Bitch, I'm a boss like Kanye, I be gettin' to it like Kanye. I be in the foreign like I'm Kanye, I be gettin' money like I'm Kanye. Bitch, I'm a boss like Kanye. Naruto makes his way to the male dorm, standing in front of a door. Not just any door, but the door of the human Sukune. Naruto, with his lit cigar in his mouth, starts knocking on the door. The door opens. Sukune looks and sees who's at his doorstep, and to his shock and horror finds Naruto Uzumaki, the Kyuubi no Kitsune and boyfriend of his crush Moka Akashiya. Sukune knew whatever the blonde wanted wasn't to hang out, since Naruto, Dadane, Flameo, and himself weren't friends, but the human also knew the blonde didn't come to chat and talk about school. With fear laced within the human's eyes, he musters up the courage. NNN Naruto. WHWWH, what are you doing here? Asked the frightened Sukune while trying to ignore the intense smell from the Cuban cigar. Naruto just sighs and blows some of the cigar smoke. He turns his attention to Sukune and glares at him with his piercing blue eyes. We need to talk, Sukune Baka, ordered Naruto. He then turns around, but upon not hearing footsteps, the blonde turns around, seeing Sukune still not moving. Naruto's eyes turn orange-yellow, with his round pupils turning into slitted, looking like a fox's eyes. At feeling the piercing and yet horrifying fox eyes caused Sukune to run out the door, walking behind the Kitsune of legend. With Moka, inner Moka smirks at herself at telling her boyfriend to take her. Unlike her other half, she didn't like to beat around the bush. If she wanted something, she'll take what she wants and won't wait. Inner Moka was so happy when outer Moka stopped liking Sukune. She honestly hated his cowardliness and his inability to decide. Like, for fuck's sake, choose already. Song play. Denzel Curry, Ultimate. Verse 1. Great. Eliminate like eliminate. Hey, young boy had to penetrate. Face. Young boy done caught a case. Bang. Now his mama living with the pain. Wait. Doctor says he's gonna stay. Let him get the senzu bean so he regenerate. Now a nigga harder than the head of the state. Denzel Curry is the new candidate. Inner Moka searches through her closet looking for something to wear on her and Naruto's next date. Uzumaki-kun took out her on a date. Now it's my turn, said Inner Moka, smirking victorious, but just as she was about to decide, the Rosario lights. Inner, how could you speak to Naruto-kun like that, yelled Moka. As Inner Moka, she scoffs at her innocent side. Simple outer, I don't like beating around the bush. Besides, I already told you when you and Uzumaki-kun went on your date he will be taking me on a date. I don't know why you complaining. At least with Uzumaki-kun you don't have to fight for his attention, theorized Inner Moka while she did allow outer to talk to Sukune, or what she likes to call him, her blood blank. Ultimate, alternate, you are the opposite. Stop this shit, chop your esophagus. Bitches be bopping it, bow down and popping it, dropping it in her esophagus. She gets so nasty, in public she classy. Perhaps she is able to swallow it. Girl, I can make you a star. Then I put her ass on Apollo, bitch. Bitch, I am ultimate, behold my awesomeness. Narcissist, part-time and arsonist. Ripping through cartilage, I am the hardest, bitch. Wrap it up, put in sarcophagus. Dearly departed, it's done when it started. So now that I'm living so harmonious, feeling like Spartacus, Curry the ultimate. I am the best, there's no politics, bitch, I'm ultimate. Ultimate, bitch, I'm Hook. I am the one, don't weigh a ton. Don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the bastard son will pop the Glock to feed himself and family. By any means, your enemies my enemies. We wet them up like a canteen. The yellow tape surrounds the fate. Don't have a face, so now you late, open the gates. Verse 2. Ultimate, infinite, flow is opium. Open the internet, photosynthesis. Put up parentheses, temporary. Very scary if I feel like Dirty Harry. Just might bust a bitch. Never knew my life, but yet the question is he fake, is he real, what the message is. Chop a bitch nigga up, I'ma sever it. When I sever shit, I kill them, no coney, these niggas ain't homies. Claim you the homie, I turn into Brawly. Dropping melodic, enter the cosmic. Flow like a prophet, lyrical toxic. Flow like a foreigner, I'm the torturer. If inner Moka could see Moka's face, she would see the pinknet crimson frantic blushing. While I am happy I no longer have to fight for someone's attention. I just don't like the fact you're rude and so demanding of Naruto-kun. I mean you should be nicer to him, said Moka, but she squeaked out the last part hoping bot to anger her vampire self. Out of South Florida, call the coroner. Killed in the corridor, I'm the overlord. Rhymes like a sorcerer, I'm an animorph. Bitch, I'm a beast. Nigga, you tell me who fucking with me. K to the I to the N to the G. Claim you the hottest, but I disagree. Better love something than get a degree. This for Lord Infamous, so R.I.P. Arrivederci. Bitches looking thirsty, riding through the dirty. Like it's mandatory, ending of the story. Hook, I am the one, don't weigh a ton. Don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the bastard son will pop the Glock to feed himself and family. By any means, your enemies my enemies. We wet them up like a canteen. The yellow tape surrounds the fate. Don't have a face so now you late, open the gates, end song. Inner Moka groaned out. Fine, I won't be as demanding. Lied Inner Moka, not that her pink counterpart needs to know that. Now that I calmed her down, maybe I find what I'm looking for. Inner Moka, as she keeps searching, she found clothes that Naruto bought for her. She then grins, showing a glint in her eye. Ooh, what do we have here? Said Inner Moka in a mischievous tone. Inner Moka finds a blue AC/DC jacket, a black Fooly Cooly shirt with candy on it. She also finds a Forever 21 leather jeans, and black studded goth punk rock platform high heel shoes, lace up ankle boots. She then searches for some accessories to go with her look. Inner Moka hums to herself. Now what else to wear? Said Inner Moka, running her hand through her silver white hair. Suddenly a bright gleam hits her eyes, forcing the beautiful to turn her head to her dresser. She finds a bat headband, vampire silver Halloween Gothic Victorian headpiece, and gold spiked bracelets similar to the bracelets Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. Inner Moka was happy with her choice. She was even grateful for her Naruto getting hooked on AC/DC, the Pretty Little Reckless, the Pillows, Linkin Park, Gorillaz, Daft Punk, Green Day, the Beatles, Puffy Amiyumi, Kiss, and the Japanese rock band Aphasia and Scandal. Inner Moka smirks to herself. When Uzumaki-kun sees me wearing this, he won't be able to keep his eyes off of me, said a smirking Inner Moka. With Naruto. Naruto leads Sukune into the woods where he stops. This is good place, said Naruto as he thinks out. He then places his hand on the ground. Bright red kanji writing appears surround the whole woods into a red dome. Sukune watches as the red dome disappears. He looks up, seeing a crow getting disintegrated once it touched the red invisible dome. WHWH, what do you want to talk about? Asked a frightened Sukune. Naruto looks into the human's eyes. He then grins widely. It's my specialty seals, this my very creation, Kyuubi sealing technique. Impenetrable dome of the king, Kyuubi Fuinjutsu. Oh no Fukakaina Domu, as you can tell this dome traps everyone within it and disintegrates anything that comes into contact with it. But don't worry, if you think I'm going to kill you, you're wrong. I brought you out here so we can talk alone. Now, I want you to listen. I want you to leave this school, ordered Naruto, but it came out as a demand. Out of all things, Sukune suspected he never truly accepted Naruto to tell him to go home, leave. Why Yokai Academy? Dog, but I can't, stuttered out Sukune, who's clearly afraid of Naruto and what he might do to him. Naruto growls when the human refused to do what he said. Sukune, this school isn't a place for you. Hell, the only reason you're even alive is because of the girls. Without them, you know you would be good as dead. Plus none of the girls like you anyway. They see you as a perverted baka who can't decide if he wants the vampire, ice woman, succubus, or the kid, which in my opinion is disgusting that you were perving on a 12-year-old kid, said Naruto, glaring at the human. Sukune blushes in embarrassment at being caught. He honestly couldn't decide. Before Naruto, Flameo, And Datanet he was planning on seeing which he wants and let the girls down. He doesn't have feelings for them, but sadly for the foolish human that didn't work out when Naruto and his friends arrived taking each girl, which left Sukune jealous and envious. He was specially envious he was able to get Inner Moka to like him, and he knew Jainer Moka only saved him cause she saw him as a snack. Sukune stares at the blonde staring at Kistune. You're wrong. I wasn't perving on Yukari and I wasn't leading the girls on, lied Sukune. Naruto rolled his eyes at the obvious eyes before glaring at Sukune. He unleashed killer intent causing the human to fall on his ass. Naruto snarls at the terrified. I don't care for you stupid excuses. Now listen you fucking idiot, you will leave Yukai Academy. A member from the Kistune is after all you. He knows you're human and he'll do anything to prove it, even hurt innocence, said Naruto. Sukune is shocked at hearing another Kistune is not just at Yokui but after him. It then hit Sukune this Kistune would hurt his friends if he doesn't leave. Naruto smiles upon seeing the realization on Sukune's face. Good, you realize it. The Kistune that's after you is Kuyo, a cold, sadistic bastard who enjoys causing people pain. He's supposed to preserve the peace at the school but he abuses that power. Now listen, you have two choices. One, stay here and allow your friends to suffer because of you and most likely die by Kuyo's hands, or the second choice is to leave the school and avoiding your friends to suffer. But if you do choose the first one, Kuyo won't kill you but I will, threatened Naruto with his blue eyes turning orange-yellow. He then raises his hand and his hand is encased in bright yellow flames. Naruto then trails his finger down on Sukune's head leaving a burn scar. I will not allow you to selfishly endanger my girlfriend and friends. If I have to kill you to save them I will. Now be smart for once and pack within the next 2 hours. You better be gone or I'll kill you, Dabayo, said Naruto. He then walks away dropping the barrier leaving Sukune who's pissed his pants. Sukune gets up and runs back to his room and pack to leave Yukai. Naruto then opens a portal. He walks through it and he's at Moka's door. Naruto knocks on the door. He doesn't have to wait long for Inner Moka to open it. She smirks at seeing her boyfriend. She grabs Naruto by his blazer, pulls him and locks the door. Inner Moka licks her lips. Now to claim my prize, dear boyfriend, said Inner Moka in sultry tone. She grabs Naruto's whiskered face, open her mouth showing off her vampiric fangs. Inner Moka, the beautiful vampire, digs her fangs into Naruto's neck drinking his delicious blood. Inner Moka moans in excitement as she drinks her boyfriend's blood. His blood honestly tasted better than that idiot Sukune. As she sucks his blood her cheeks turn red. Naruto chuckles at Inner Moka's eagerness at sucking his blood. He then smirks seeing her blush. Ah, is the big bad vamp blushing? How uncoming for a proud vampire, teased Naruto. With Naruto's hands on her plum ass he lifts her. Inner Moka unconscionably wraps her strong sexy legs around Naruto, moves her delighted. I think I might fall for him, thought Inner Moka as Naruto walks towards her bed. Naruto then falls backwards having his back at the soft bed. Inner Moka then straddles Naruto. She licks his lips demanding for entrance. Naruto opens his mouth allowing his vampire girlfriend access. Both Kistune and vampire explore each other's mouths. Naruto sucks on her tongue causing the Silvernet to moan. God, this woman is amazing. Well, both are amazing, thought Naruto. He then grabs onto her plum ass squeezing it making Inner Moka purr and moan into his mouth while the two make out. Inner Moka's blushes crimson. While the two make out, Moka is fuming at the scene. She knew both her and Inner are the same person but she couldn't help but be envious of them kissing. Ooh, Inner, why couldn't that be me? Complained Moka, but she knew she wasn't that bold. She would probably pass out if her and Naruto made out. Inner Moka skillfully uses her tongue to probe Naruto's mouth. Uzumaki-kun is mine. I won't let anyone take him from me. If they'd all fucking kill them, thought darkly, daring any of the females at school of trying to take her. Naruto before she could enjoy the makeout session with her blonde Kistune she felt the need which air. If Inner Moka could she would want this kiss to last, but she needed oxygen and she bet the same with Naruto. Both Naruto and Inner Moka separated from each other with Inner Moka still straddling Naruto's lap. Inner Moka pants heavily with a deep blush. With a dazed and lusting look gazes at Naruto and soon realizes he to his pant and has a deep blush. That was fucking amazing, Uzumaki-kun, panted Inner Moka giving Naruto a seductive look. Naruto with his hands still on her ass smirk. Does this mean you're gonna claim me? Teased Naruto causing Inner Moka to blush in embarrassment. She shakes her head negatively. Don't tempt me. As much as I want to out or wouldn't like it, we may be different people but we share the same body. But claiming you does sound entertaining. suggested inner Moka, smirking at him as she unconsciously licks her lips. She then forward staring at Naruto's blue eyes. She then places her tongue on his neck and slowly licks Naruto's neck, causing him to squirm and moan in pleasure. Inner Moka grins at this. Two can play at that game, thought Naruto. He then licks Moka's neck and trail his tongue to her jawline. Naruto then nibbles on her neck, causing her to moan in pleasure. The sound of her blush cause her to gain chills down her spine. Naruto pulls back, staring into her eyes. Inner Moka stares at him. He then licks her nose, causing her to giggle. Two can play at that game, grinned Naruto, but I must say Moka-chan, hearing you giggle sounds beautiful, said Naruto. He then loses his grin in a serious tone. But enough playing, you know you and everyone is in danger, right? Said Naruto. Inner Moka sigh, running her hand through her silvernet hair. She nods. Yeah, the Public Safety Commission, if after Outer and her friends, but I'm not sure why. Trailed on. She then looks at Naruto, noticing he has an "I know something you don't" look. Inner Moka then gains a deadpan look. You know, don't you? Stated Inner Moka. Naruto nods his head. He then rolls Inner Moka on the side of the bed, sitting up with his legs crossed. Naruto runs his hand through his blonde spiky hair. The leader of the Public Safety Commission is Kuyo. He's a member of the Kistun clan. He's after Sukune. Sound Naruto, shocking both Mokas. But I told Sukune to leave or Kuyo will kill him. I even threatened him. He should be gone within 2 hours. He will do anything to get us away, even torture the innocent, said Naruto. Moka couldn't believe this. Kuyo Kistun Dhe may not like him, nut, she didn't want him dead. Inner Moka growled, somehow Sukune endanger them. But we won't stop just because Sukune left, huh? Asked Inner Moka. Naruto nods his head. Even with Sukune back out of the way, he's still going to attack you guys, cause he doesn't care. Even if Sukune left, he still sees the newspaper club as a threat, stated Naruto. Inner Moka raised her eyebrow. From what she could tell, he wasn't explaining everything. Uzumaki-kun, you have a plan, don't you? Asked Inner Moka. Naruto nods his head. He then smirks. You betcha, knowing Kuyo the arrogant asshat he is. He'll most likely try to strike first, capturing you girls and torturing you for information about Sukune, and do yo torture you cause he loves to. But my plan is attacking his base. You see, Kuyo wouldn't accept you guys to attack his village, stated Naruto. Inner Moka raised her eyebrow at Naruto, giving him a questionable gaze. Are you sure that's a smart idea? I mean, I maybe be able to take them on, but I don't know about Yukari, Kurumu, or Mizore, stated Inner. Naruto just smirks. In normal cases I would say you guys are boned, but I managed to get Ruby and Jine to join our fight, but seem to forget Vampime Flamaso, Datanet, and I will be joining you, said Naruto in a cool, collected tone. Inner Moka grins darkly. And I supposed I shouldn't turn back to Outer, correct Uzumaki-kun? Asked Inner Moka. Naruto nods his hand, staring into her crimson eyes. Yeah, it would be dangerous if you changed back. And that bastard doesn't know I even changed the rosary, said a smirking Naruto. Inner Moka then gets up from the bed. So, what we waiting for? Asked Inner Moka, turning her head, looking at her boyfriend. Naruto just smirked at his bloodthirsty vampire girl. Calm down. Waiting for someone, said Naruto. Inner Moka raised an eyebrow at the comment, but she did enjoyed his nickname for her suddenty. They hear knocking. Inner Moka raises her eyebrow, narrowing her eyes as her boyfriend grins at her. She opens the door. Abed, to her shock, Yukari with a large bag is standing in front of her doorstep. What the hell are you doing? Asked Inner Moka. The young witch ignores the silvernet vampire, runs past her. She smiles widely at Naruto. Big bro. I missed you, exclaimed Yukari, dropping her bags and jumping to Naruto. Naruto smiles at his little sister figure. He opens his arms, hugging the small witch. He then rubs her scalp. She rubs her head against his chest. Naruto laughs, smiling down at the little girl. I missed you to Yukari-chan, said Naruto. Jumping at Naruto, he smiles at his sister figure. Naruto catches the young witch massaging her scalp. She rubs her head into Naruto's chest. He then looks at Inner Moka, noticing her jealous yet envious face. Jealousy is strong with this one, thought Naruto with a smirk. If he could see Moka's face, he would see her jealous and pouting face, wishing she was in her boyfriend's arms, snuggling to his lean and muscular chest. Yukari starts tremble in front of Inner Moka. She and the rest of the girls didn't really know Inner Moka, since the only time they saw her was fighting, so they didn't really know her. It also didn't help that Inner Moka was quite intimidating, and if she had to be honest, she found Inner Moka's crimson eyes scary, and she always gave off this bloodthirsty vibe. Big bro, Naruto said I should come over since the safety committee might come after me since I'm an easy target. I agree with Big Bro since I notice I'm an easy target and unlike you, Kurumu-chan, and Mizore-chan I don't have someone who usually spends time in my room and I don't have someone powerful with me so, I'm here, grinned Yukari. Inner Moka nodded her head in an understanding tone, but why not go to Ruby's room? Asked Inner Moka with her eyebrow raised. She thought of all the people's room she would either choose Ruby or her Naruto. Yukari rubbed the back of her hair giggling nervously something that she seen Naruto does. I would have went to Ruby senpai room but. Hey, I have no idea where her room is, said Yukari blushing nervously. Moka giggled. Wow, if her hair was blonde and she had blue eyes I would think she's Naruto-kun's little sister, thought Moka finding a nervous Yukari cute. Inner Moka just clicked her tongue. And what, we're going to leave her here alone while we're fighting? Asked Inner Moka. She knew Naruto wouldn't just leave Yukari here unguarded while they're fighting. That just isn't the type of person he is since he cares for her and he will never endanger her. Naruto turned his attention to his girlfriend while still massaging Yukari's scalp. You're right, that's why. I'm going to try a new technique I've been working on, said Naruto. He gets off the bed making both Inner Moka and Yukari wondered about his new technique seeing both girl giving him a questioning look. He then puts his hand in a tiger seal hand sign. Flame clone, yelled Naruto. Black cloud puffs into existence. When the cloud disappears both girls are greeted to another. Both girls are left shocked. WWW, wow Big Bro, that's awesome, yelled Yukari staring at the clone. The clone smirks at her and she smirks back. Wow, this is so cool bro. Bout is he exactly? Asked Yukari. Naruto looks towards his sister figure and smirks at her. This is my flame clone. It's a technique that allows me to create a clone with my own flames. The only way to destroy it is causing serious damage, said Naruto. So, while we're fighting this clone will watch Yukari? Asked Inner Moka. Naruto nods. She then smirks. Cher grabs Naruto's arm leading both of them outside. She honestly was looking for a good fight and she couldn't wait any longer. She turned her head facing the clone and smirks to him. You clone watch her while Uzumaki-kun and myself fight, ordered Inner Moka. The clone gave salute. Yukari then looks at the clone. So what are we going to do now that Naruto, Ani and Inner San gone to fight Kuyo? Asked Yukari looking at the clone with curious eyes. The clone smirked at the little witch. Wanna play dead or alive? 5 inches grinned the clone. Yukari grins back at the clone nodding her head. With Flameo, Ruby, Jine, Kurumu, Datanet, and Mizore. Each of the monsters are standing in front of the safety committee's building. They each had a determination look except for Flameo and Datanet who are smirking darkly. Datanet has his arms crossed glaring at the building while Flameo is bouncing on the balls of his feet shaking in anticipation and excitement. Flameo looks towards Jin and smirks to the werewolf. You know wolf, it ain't too late to back out. If you're scared, teased Flameo. Jin glares at Flameo crossing his arms snorts at the phoenix. Hell no, I ain't backing down. These bastards cause so much pain and there's no way I'm letting them get away with it, said Jin having his teeth turn into canine-like fangs. Ruby and Mizore smiled at this, while Flameo, Datanet, and Kurumu grinned. That's what I wanted to hear, grinned Naruto with a bloodthirsty look in his eyes. Flameo honestly wanted to storm in and kill every single monster within that building but he had to wait for Naruto and Inner Moka to arrive. Where the hell are they? I want to fight already. I'm so bored. I know damn well Datanet is bored. Probably bored out of his mind, thought Flameo as the male phoenix complains about being bored. He can't help but wonder where the hell his best friend is and his vampire girlfriend. But it seemed like a certain female Ravenet which decided to voice everyone's question, where is the blonde Kistune and Silvernet vampire? Ruby looks towards everyone. Does anyone know where Naruto-san and Inner-san is? Asked Ruby. Everyone shakes their head negatively. She then sighs. I wondered where they can be. Thought out loud. Flameo then smirks widely. They're here, grinned Flameo, and just like Flameo said a portal appeared. Naruto and Inner Moka walked out. Flameo smirks at them. About time you're fucking here. I was getting impatient, said Flameo. Naruto just wave off his best friend. I'm here now let's start the assault. Oh, and everyone slice and dice, said Naruto grinning at his friends. Each grin. Ruby smiles. She pulls out her wand. As a witch, Ruby uses a more intricate staff of sorts than Yukari's immature wand. This staff appears to be slightly larger than an ordinary wand but much smaller than a full-blown staff with a metal-like handle and a purple gem in the center of the loop made by the staff's body. Kurumu then transforms into her succubus form. She has purple wings and tail, as well as long fingernails and claws. Jin transforms into a werewolf. His appearance changes to that of an anthropomorphic wolf. Mizore transforms, but her appearance does not change when she transforms into a Yuki-onna. However, her hands become wrapped in ice, becoming ice claws. Sometimes her hair also transforms to ice. Datanet transform into his Baskerville form. Flameo transforms into his phoenix form. His body is covered in red, white, yellow, and blue flames. He changes size to 7 feet 10 feet tall, and he had flaming wings that are 6 feet long. Naruto transform. His eyes changed from blue to orange. His pupils become slitted. The whisker-like markings on his face become thicker to resemble the trigram, and the chakra shroud's shape alters to resemble a full-length haori. Naruto's hair changed, resembling that of a fox ears, and at the end of his haori, it also resembled 9 tails. Even as amazed at Naruto's true form, hot, thought inner Moka. Every other girl had the same thought. Naruto smirks at everyone. He turned his attention to Flameo and Datanet. How about you to knock on their door, said Naruto. Both Flameo and Datanet nod their head, smirking. Datanet opens his mouth. Flameo raises his hand, pointing at the building. Blaze and dark technique. Burning quartz, blaze white technica oscuro. La quema de quarzo, yelled Flameo and Datanet. Datanet shots multiple onyx balls and Flameo shots 3 gold flames at, creating a huge flaming chain of darkness and fire. When the attack hits the build, a huge explosion of darkness and flames erupted from the body. Both Datanet and Flameo made a whistle sound, or in Datanet's case a growled. I think we got their attention, grinned Datanet, causing Jin and Ruby to shake in fear at seeing his true form. Datanet's Baskerville form is truly something from a nightmare. Hell, Ruby still found his form scary. Ruby and everyone turned their attention to the burning building, seeing the members of the safety committee that survived, and Kuyo with his clothes burnt. He has scowl, glaring at the people who dare attack the safety committee. You bastards, you'll pay for that. If you idiots want to die so soon, said Kuyo. He then smirks evilly, showing his fangs. He then transforms into his battle form. Kill them, yelled Kuyo. The rest of the safety committee charged at the newspaper club, while Jin, Kurumu, Mizore, Flameo, and Datanet charged at them with intent to kill the bastards for attempting to control the school and killing innocent monster. Naruto and Inner Moka stood behind, watching as Kuyo walked to them. Naruto and Kuyo glare at each other. Naruto smirked at Kuyo. So, this is Kuyo you've been talking about. You're right about he looks like he has a stick up his ass, said a smirking Inner Moka. She then grins at seeing the angry Kuyo. Kuyo grits his teeth at the insult. Shut your mouth, bloodsucker, growled Kuyo. He turned his attention to Naruto. He then smirks. But I must feel honored that you, Naruto, would transform just to fight me, grinned Kuyo, believing he can both Naruto and Inner Moka. Naruto just scoffs at his fellow Kitsune. Don't kid yourself. The only reason why I transform was to show you you ain't on my level, Kuyo shonen faku, fuck boy, but the reason why I'm in this form is because this will be the last thing before I savagely kill you, scum. But you should know you're nothing but trash will always be trash no matter what, threatened Naruto in a dark tone while releasing killing intent. Inner Moka blushes at his cold side. If they weren't in the face of the enemy, she would kiss him and probably claim her hot blonde boyfriend. Kuyo just scoffs at the head of the Kitsune clan. That's where you're wrong, Naruto. I will kill you, growled Kuyo. Naruto just scoffed at Kuyo. Naruto raised his hand and point his finger at Kuyo. Naruto smirked at Kuyo. Whirling wind gaze, viento torbellino gaze, said Naruto. The blonde Uzumaki shots 3 wind arrow blast at Kuyo, hitting the cruel Kitsune in his chest, sending him flying away. Naruto turns to Inner Moka. Both nod their head at each other. They both run up at Kuyo, who still hasn't stopped flying. Inner Moka jumps in the air and drop kicks him in the face, causing Kuyo to cough blood. He glares at Inner Moka angrily. Kitsunebi, fox fire, yelled Kuyo as Hour shots Inner Moka with his yokai flame. She falls back and glares at him. She disappears, shocking Kuyo. He narrows his eyes. He looked left, raise his hand, catching Inner Moka. He then tied RNS his grip. You're strong, Moka, but I'm stronger, taunted Kuyo, encases his fist in fire. Now die, vampire fire fist, yelled Kuyo, but before he could burn her face off. Naruto runs at Kuyo. He springs himself off the ground, going for corkscrew kick. Watch out, Lil, bitch, fox flame kick, Kitsune en Kiku, yelled Naruto, nailing Kuyo in the chest, breaking 5 of his ribs. Kuyo growls at Naruto in hate. Son of a bitch, vortex of fire, yelled Kuyo shooting. Kuyo unleashes a swift surge of yoki, which is then drawn to the tips of his tails, and generates a swirling array of 5 fireballs, with a central orb circled by 4 smaller ones. Naruto smirks at this. He opened his mouth. Let's see whose flames are greater, mine or your trash almighty fox godly flame of shining light Kagayaku Hikari no Zenino Fakusu Keikana N, yelled Naruto. Naruto shots a giant gold flaming fox. Think OD when Madara used hid fire jutsu PN the Shinobi Alliance. The giant fox overwhelms Kuyo's own attack and burns. Kuyo wasn't the only one in the line of fire. His subordinates also got turned to ash from the intense heat. With Flameo. Flameo is staring down at a serpent-like creature. The serpent has the tail of a snake but the upper body of a muscular man. Next to the serpent creature is monster who looks like Matthias from the Scorpion King. Next to him was a giant red troll with a spiked club, and next to the troll was a female blue goblin. The female goblin smirked at Flameo. Give up, bird boy, you're outnumbered, said in an arrogant yet cocky tone. Flameo just grinned at this. Outnumber, yes. But outmatch not even, green goblin, taunted Flameo. The troll growled at being looked down on. He swung his giant club smashing Flameo. All of them cheered at killing Flameo. But their cheering soon died down when they notice Flameo lifting the club. He smirks at the troll. Flameo raises his right arm and punches the club. Once he punches the club, it splits in half. Flameo grins at this. You know, I've aching for a battle, said Flameo. He then rushes at the troll, punching the giant on the chest. Phoenix fist Fenikusuken, whispered Flameo. A large flaming bird head rockets through the troll's chest, causing the troll to cough out blood. Flameo looked amorous at the fact the troll is still alive. So you still get some fight in you, stated Flameo. Flameo rolls left, dodging the acid blast aimed toward his head. He turns around and is greeted to the 9-foot-tall snake creature angrily. Damn bird, I'll kill you, said the serpent in deep death-like voice. The large serpent charges at Flameo with intent of ending the phoenix's life. He then slashes at Flameo, trying to rip open his throat. Flameo dodges right, avoiding the attack. The serpent slashes again with quick fury strikes. Unfortunately for the snake, Flameo avoids all the strikes. Flameo backflip behind the snake while being in mid-air. Flameo gives the serpent a side kick to the head, cracking the serpent's jaw. The serpent hits the hard ground. He then growls in anger. The snake wraps its tail around Flameo's leg, but Flameo pulls his leg back, sending the serpent towards him. When the serpent reaches him, Flameo grabs onto the serpent's face and slams him hard in the ground. Shadow appears behind Flameo. The phoenix smirks. He turns around, raising both hands. Shining Nova Spiral Vortex, Shiningu Novu, Asupiraru Uzu. Flameo gathers yokai energy into both of his fists, encasing them into light yokai energy. Fkameso fires the swirling beam of yokai blast at the troll's torso, is then obliterated, and then there were 3, stated Flameo. The 3 monsters glared in anger at Flameo. The scorpion charges at Flameo with the intent to piece his chest with his pinchers, but Flameo flies up in the air, avoiding the goblin and the serpent fire a blast of fire and acid, but Flameo disappears, appearing behind both the serpent and goblin. Flameo grabs both of their faces and melts them. He then glares at the serpent. Yahoo go! Babe! Yelled Kurumu, who's jumped down next to her boyfriend. Flameo smirks. Had his blue-net girlfriend. Had fun, babe? Asked Flameo. Kurumu blushes at his phoenix form, finding him even hotter. With a dark blush across her cheeks, she nods her head. Yeah babe, I and Mizore just got done finishing some of the goins off. I use my charm to make them kill their friends while Mizore froze them. Mizore is helping Datanet, so I thought why not help my Flameo koi, said Kurumu. Flameo smirks at this. Okay, if you want to help, follow my lead, asked Flameo. Kurumu nods to her boyfriend Flameo, and Kurumu flies towards the serpent. They each give the snake a powerful corkscrew punch, catching the snake off guard. They fly around behind him. They both fly flow, pooching the snake off the ground and in the air. They then give the snake thrust kick, sending him even higher. They then savagely give a fury of punches and kicks which are blinding fast. The snake coughs out blood, feeling as if his organs have been turned inside out. They both fly above him. They grab each other hands. They then start spinning, looking like a flaming drill. Ascendance from heaven, Tengoku Kara no Yusei, yelled Flameo and Kurumu. Once come in contact with the snake, they pierce right through him. They then fly to the ground. Flameo looks at Jin and Ruby, seeing they've taken care of the monsters. He then turned to his girlfriend. Seems like the only one left is Kuyo. He'll soon be dead. stated Flameo. He then turns off his phoenix mode and hugs Kurumu from behind, nibbling on her neck. How about after this is all over we can go on a date? Whispered Flameo, sending chills down the succubus back. Kurumu nods her head. With Naruto and inner Moka versus Kuyo. Naruto is grinning at Kuyo, whose eye is closed, one hand, and has 3 tails. Naruto, who has Kuyo ripped off tail, throws it at Kuyo. Inner Moka smirks darkly at Kuyo. She has a couple burns and bruises. Ah, is the whittle pup mad? Well, don't worry, you'll die very soon. Moka, let's go, yelled Naruto. Inner Moka nods her head and then smirks. Right, let's kill this fucker, growled Inner Moka. Her and Naruto charge at Kuyo. Naruto gives Kuyo a viscous right hook, forcing Kuyo teeth to fall out. Inner Moka charges with her knee. She slams her knee into his face, causing the 3-tailed Kistun to choke on his own blood. This attack broke his nose. She grabs his head with both hands and brings his head down and viciously kneeing Kuyo. She could hear his jaw cracking at brute force of the attack. This also left Kuyo in a daze. Both Naruto and Inner Moka to the opportunity to give Kuyo the hands and the worst beating of his life. Inner Moka sends quick, fast, devastating punches and kicks to his rib cage, completely destroying it. While Inner Moka destroys his rib cage, Naruto was punching Kuyo, cracking his back. Inner Moka pulls back her leg, focusing her vampiric yokai into her leg, and Naruto pulls back his fist, encasing his fist in Kistun yokai. Vampiric Death Hell Kyubi. Almighty Judgment of Doom Kyuketsu Shijigoku Kyubi. Do. Yumu no Zenno no Hanketsu, yelled. Both Kistun and vampires swung their attack on the dazed Kuyo. When both fist and leg connected with Kuyo, it caused a huge yokai explosion of Kistun fire and vampiric dark energy. Once the explosion dies down, they see Kuyo with 3rd degrees burned and half of his face burnt off. Kuyo glares. He raises his hand and throws a fireball at the 2. Inner Moka charges at the fireball and kicks it back Kuyo, causing him to fall on the ground. Kuyo pants from the vicious beating he'd gotten from Naruto and Inner Moka. He then grits his teeth in hatred. No, this can't happen, I won't die. Not here. Not now. Yelled Kuyo, angry and a hint of fear, who still can't comprehend at how he's losing. Naruto glared at Kuyo. He raised his hand, forming his favorite move, Rasengan. Well, tough titties, bitch. This is your end, you're going to die here and now, but you should feel lucky you're the first person coming to use this technique on, said Naruto. The blonde Kistun gathers fire yokai into his Rasengan, turning into a miniature sun. Naruto charges at Kuyo with his new Rasengan. Naruto slams his Rasengan on Kuyo's face. This is my brand new technique, Fire Rasengan, Kasai Rasengan, Dabeo, yelled Naruto. The Fire Rasengan, the flaming sphere, grinds Kuyo's face. Kuyo is then rocketed to the destroyed building. When the Fire Rasengan hits the building, a huge dome of fire releases, burning and incinerating everything. As the fire dies down, leaves a giant crater, leaving nothing in sight. Everyone is shocked at Naruto technique, each of them happy he's on their side. Jin smiles at the death of the cruel fox. We did it. We did it, yelled a happy Jin. He then collapses on the floor from the intense fight. Kurumu lays her head against Flameo's arms. Mizore lays her head on Datanet's lap. Suddenly they hearing cheering. Everyone turn around, seeing all the students. Yahoo, way to go Naruto, yelled a student. Datanet, you kick ass, yelled a female student. Jin senpai, you're the man, yelled a student. Flameo, you rock man, yelled a female student. You're our hero Naruto, yelled another student. Hell yeah, you're the man, yelled a student. Big bro Naruto, you killed his butt, said Yukari with the flame clone next to her. You guys rocked, yelled some students. Flameo, Datanet, Naruto have my baby, yelled few of the female students. This angered Inner Moka, Outer Moka, Kurumu, and Mizore. Face turn red with anger. Mizore gets up from Datanet's lap and makes out with him, forcing her tongue into his mouth, but Datanet welcome it. Kurumu grabbed the back of Flameo's red locks and pulled him down, smashing her lips against his. Inner Moka grabs Naruto's face, makes out with her boyfriend. She pulls away, licking the saliva. She smirks at Naruto. I think someone wants to see you Naruto-kun, said Inner Moka in a seductive tone. She digs in her pocket, takes off her rosary and clips it back on, sealing away her vampire self. She turns to Outer Moka. The pink net tackles Naruto, catching him off guard. She buries her head into his neck. I was so worried about you Naruto-kun. I thought you'll get hurt facing Kuyo-san, said Moka with tears running down her beautiful face. Naruto pulls Moka away and carcasses her cheek with his hand. He looks into her green eyes. Moka-chan, don't worry, I'm here. So, There's no need to cry, okay? Asked Naruto in soothing tone. She nods her head staring at Naruto's lips. She then captures Naruto's lip with her own. To say the kiss was incredible would be an understatement. It was awesome. It felt like a bunch of fireworks had just been set off. Both Naruto and Moka pull away feeling the need for air. She then smiles sweetly at Naruto with her cheeks crimson. She launches at Naruto again but not at his lips but for his neck. This caused an outrage from the female population of school. A week has gone by and everything has gone back to normal now that Safety Public Committee is destroyed. The only thing that has changed is Sukune is no longer at Yokai Academy. Naruto, Datanet, and Flameo walk in class and they are greeted to their girlfriends. Kurumu jumps. Oh Flameo, he catches his blue-net girlfriend. Baby, I missed you, exclaimed a cheerful Mizore hugs Datanet from behind. How she appeared behind him no one knows. Boyfriend, I missed you, said Mizore. Moka hugs Naruto. She then sucks his blood. Having some quick breakfast ain't we? Said Naruto. Moka pulls away and buries her face in Naruto's chest. Yep, a normal day at a school for monsters and made by monsters. The end. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember to subscribe and like this video. See you in the next part.